What's up, guys? I got a cool knife review for you today. Spyderco Smock. I think this is one of the coolest knives to come out in a while. Just extremely unique. The design is done by Kevin Smock. The only bad thing for me is I found out shortly after I bought it that Knife Joy just come out with an exclusive with 20 CV. But 30 CV, S30V is not a bad steal by any means. A lot of people give this knife shit because it has peel ply carbon fiber over G10. I don't think it's an issue. I mean, it feels like quality. I mean, this is a cool knife for $165. I mean, this thing is beautiful, and the fidget factor is off the chart. I'm not going to get in too much of an in-depth review. This is just more of an overview because this knife has been reviewed pretty extensively. Of course, it has the compression lock like the PM2, and it uses a button lock to activate the compression lock, which is stupid cool. The flipper tab on this works great, and the reason is because of the second detemp ball. There's two detemp balls in here. Gives it just, I mean, that is just smooth, and it's a flipper tab that's not sticking way out there. See, it just looks like it's part of the knife, but it just works beautifully. It's just a great flipper tab. This one's not broke in yet, so it doesn't just fling out and flings back in. But if you remove the detemp ball, it flings back in and flings out really fast. And I could see that working, but I wouldn't want to lose the functionality of that flipper tab because that is one of the best flippers I've had in my hands all year. Let's look at some size comparisons. PM2. PM2 is quite a bit bigger. Let me scoot these down so you can really see the difference. Actually, they're about the same length. The PM2 is a little bit fatter, but as far as length, they're right on the money. Medford Slim Midi Marauder is actually a hair shorter, believe that or not. Medford Marauder H, only knife I have on the table that's longer than the Smock. I gotta tell you, I think that Spyderco hit a home run taking Kevin Smock's design and putting it to work, because this is a beautiful knife. I've watched several reviews today of the custom Smock, and man, I may be in the market for one of those. Those are really cool, but I'll tell you what, this is out of the Tai Chung factory of Spyderco, which is, famous for one of their best facilities. The fit and finish. This knife is really cool. I love the pocket clip that's on there. It's just a great knife all the way around. I'm looking to maybe change the scales out. I like the white contoured G10 scales from Blades We Love. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this PM2. I'm gonna put those same scales in there with the bright blue anodized hardware, titanium hardware. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a good look at this knife, and it's a Kevin Smock design. Kevin Smock actually designed his custom and took a bunch of orders and failed to fill them. And in the middle of all that, Spyderco came along and produced this knife. Kevin had a lot of people with sore butts over that, but hopefully since then he's made that right, and things happen in business. I don't personally know him or know anything about him, but hopefully he's remedied all that. And he's definitely designed a cool knife, and that's what's important to me. I don't have one sitting on a backlog, so it really doesn't affect me, but I just really love that blade shape. That is just cool. That appeals to me. The grind is badass, but that's what you get out of the Tai Chung factory. They have some really sexy grinds. I could say that I would want the spider hole to be a little bit bigger on this, and for this to come out just a little bit more, so you could flick this thing out with your finger a little better. But man, that's really the only thing I could find wrong with this knife, other than I'd like to have a bigger version, but I think this is a great size. I would still keep this version and make one that's a little bit larger. Anyway, Spyderco Smock, $165. Don't buy the production version. There's only 1,000 made of the Knife Joy exclusive, so if you want one, you better get over there and get them, because they'll be gone, and then everybody will be selling them for $400 or $500, like the red PM2s not too long ago. But yeah, that is my favorite blade shape. I just think that is sexy. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Spyderco Smock. Check it out. Later.